Hello, boys and girls. Good morning. Good morning. Fucking hell, force of habit. Force of habit. Hello, Doge. Doge. How are we all doing, boys and girls? Good evening. Good evening. Oh. I have a sneaky suspicion it's something's happening. If Matthews is streaming at this time on a Tuesday, something's happening. We have an announcement. A official midnight launch-a-rooney. I need to find, where are they streaming it? Is it going to be on their official YouTube channel? Is it on their Twitch channel? Where are they streaming it? It doesn't start for another hour, but I'm trying to get prepared and ahead of myself a little bit. She looks like a good girl, well behaved. She's becoming more of a monster every day. A little bit more of a monster every day, but generally she's a good girl. Generally speaking, we've been on walks and she's had a dinner, so she's a little lethargic right now. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of probably should give her another small snack, but she can have that a little bit later. She had a bonus-sized lunch today, so. Right. Official World of Warcraft channel. Gotta be on there, right? Gotta be on there. Where's the World of Warcraft channel? Live. Where is it? Loads of upcomings. Which is the actual one? Housing Showcase is not till tomorrow. Oh, they're doing the housing showcase tomorrow. Oh, this is interesting. Look, boys and girls. Look. I hadn't spotted this. Look. World of Warcraft Creator Clash live at Gamescom 2025 housing showcase. Scheduled for 11 AM tomorrow. Which is conveniently exactly the time I go live. Hey, that's clever, isn't it? There is also a World of Warcraft Creator Clash Arena Showcase. Does that say showcase or showdown? I see. Whoever does the thumbnails, right? Whoever does the thumbnails for their YouTube channel clearly doesn't know the #1 rule of YouTube thumbnails. You do not put text in the bottom right-hand corner of the thumbnail. Amateurs. Absolute amateurs. Absolute amateurs. And then on the 22nd, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, we have another housing showcase or something. Okay. Oh, it's 6 PM. Oh, we might miss that one. We missed this one. I actually can't stream on Thursday. I've got a dentist appointment. But, tomorrow, Wednesday's all good. Oh, I guess they're not streaming it on here. I guess it's the Gamescom website or something, isn't it? Or YouTube channel. There's not a link to it on here somewhere. Kicking off Gamescom 2025 with the opening live night business. Ah, here we go. Casual 12K watching live from Cologne. You guys can't hear this. Hang on. Let me get the video fixed. Streaming is better than teeth. I'm not sure I agree. Not totally sure I agree. Do we hear this now? You should be getting a little bit of Gamescom music in the background. We can mute this for now. Stream's just started. Pre-show in 28 minutes. Okay, so we got flipping ages then. We got absolutely ages. Half an hour until the pre-show. Oh, since we've been on the topic of remix, Where's me Bellula video? I saw Bellula do... No, not... Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Why is this not signed into the right YouTube channel? Please hold. Please hold. Why have you decided to not... What are you doing? That's my Manthius alt account. What are you doing that from? Does that mean you've done the same? Hang on. How is that possible then? How is that possible? How's me dashboard doing stupid stuff here then? Alright, strange. Bellula's gone and done a video about a remix and he's titled it A Game Changer. It solves WoW's oldest problem, apparently.
2025.
I'm not sure I totally agree with it solving WoW's oldest problem, but should we see what he actually has to say? I'm also half keeping my eyes on the on a Legion Remix PTR channel in the WoW Secret Finding collection, because there's quite the discussion about Remix going on in there. Any idea why my alchemy glimmering patron orders don't show? All I get is 3 flickerings a day. That is all you do get. That is all you do get. You only get 3 flickering a day. That is the catch up. That literally is the catch up. The flickers are your catch up. The glimmering ones, you get a certain quantity of them per week, and once you've done them, they don't turn up anymore. I can't remember what the cap is, but...
That is the date of our next patch and of Legion Remix, because wasting...
Hang on.
October 7th, 2025. That is the date of our next patch and of Legion Remix, because wasting absolutely no time, Remix is actually already up. It's live on the public test realm, and we've played quite a lot of it, and in testing it, we did also notice something. This is not just some silly little side mode thing. I think quite clearly Blizzard saw what people liked in Mop Remix and basically just doubled down. This one feels way bigger, and it's basically a whole new patch worth of content by itself. Now, of course, that's in patch 11.2.5, which does also mean the patch has been data mined. Now, in the live game, we've had serious issues being hotfixed, Ret Paladins are having a fun little time, and Blizzard have dropped a massive teaser ahead of midnight, which by the time you see this video, well, may be kind of irrelevant because midnight's already been revealed. But one thing's pretty clear, Blizzard are
no, it
really
hasn't.
busy.
You've launched it early, Bellula. Bellula's very clever. He launched this earlier because he knows absolutely flipping every man and their dog, just like myself, is going to sit and react to this in the wait for the flipping. Bellula, you're a smart man.
Experience from playing it.
Oh,
Alright, so Legion Remix has had people super excited, but we now know what it actually looks like. So, basically that means Mob Remix, but with very good changes and a lot of major improvements. Data mining says it's coming on October 7th and will last all the way until January 9th, 2026. As for...
I wonder if Bellula has actually played it. Because if you'd played it anything past level 30, you'd kind of realise that it's not a lot like Mr. Pandaria Remix.
You can do, well, you can do everything in Legion with the exception of 2 things. There's one thing you won't miss, there's one thing you absolutely will miss. So, all of the Order Hall mission table stuff is completely skipped over. And with how Blizzard have done it, they've pretty much just thrown the middle finger to it. Basically, the mission table quests instantly complete, and to make it a bit better, our new Infinite Dragon friends just take the piss out of the fact that we would have to wait like 2 days for a mission table thing with their voice lines. It's pretty good. But the bad news...
But they added extra time gating in other places to make up for it, by the way. Just saying.
Is there does not seem to be a mage tower or any returning rewards from that this time round. There is still a lot though, but still, it does mean that just like with the Mop Remix challenge mode sets, those prestige rewards are not going to be making it again. Now what you'd expect for me to do next is talk about the returning content. First though, I've got to talk about the new content, because there's actually loads of new stuff here. As an example, an experiment that may change WoW's future. Blizzard are trying out a heroic world tier. Basically, it's a
We already have suspicions that this is actually being rolled out to retail in Midnight. The multiple tiers or extra tiers to both the leveling and the endgame experience could quite possibly be a thing in Midnight, and they are clearly trialing it and seeing what the general consensus of it is in Remix. My early consensus is that it's difficult to gauge. It's something that would see significantly more value in live than it does in Remix. It's kind of counterintuitive to Remix. My perspective, at least on Remix, is that you do everything in your power to supersede the ability for a challenge when killing things. You are proactively trying to make your time to kill number go down, not make it go up by massively increasing the amount of mechanics that mobs have in the outer world, but maybe they're trialing it all the same.
hard mode for all world quests and outdoor content. And you know what, in PTR, it actually felt properly fun. Mobs had buffs that you needed to crowd control off, some were summoning in ads, some of those ads had literal one-shots to dodge. Rares, then, in the Heroic World tier, have massively increased stats that basically did make it impossible without having a seriously farmed up character or some serious skill. And of course, when I say farmed up character in the context of Remix, that basically means just ARPG-style bullshit, which I'll get to shortly. And really, I'm not kidding when I say this is WoW's future. It actually made that slice of the world feel relevant again. And I don't know if we're going to get world tiers in Midnight, but dialogue around this world tier heavily implies that they plan to add this to the full game. Do you know what? I really hope they do. Okay.
I bet Belial hasn't played it more than his better rant about he better rant about the gates and the 588 weapon. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance Belial is.
Let's talk about artifact weapons and artifact
We've sweated
power.
it out
all
a
that
little bit
stuff
too
works.
much.
So they're back, but with a twist where they've all got the same talent tree, and it's this humongous one that's got 5 different abilities and paths for you to choose from. As an example, there's a fell path that is based.
Oh, I forgot about this announcement trailer for this. Look how much infinite power this account's got. What's the numbers on that? 2.9 million? Is that 2.9 million? 2.9 million is the amount of infinite power that they showcased. 2.9 million worth of infinite power is going to take people some time. In the time it takes you to get to level 80, which is about 15 hours of gameplay, you are looking at about 100,000 of this stuff. To get nearly 3 million of that, assuming that you acquire it at a similar rate throughout your entire playtime as you do from 1 to 80, you are looking at 15 hours for 100, multiply that by 30, 450 hours of gameplay. That's 450 hours worth of gameplay. You better believe that they make this scale much faster as time goes on.
On summoning in a Dread Lord and other demons. There's a light one that essentially light forges you with the Vindicar's light cannon. There's an arcane one, which is based around throwing and catching a magical disc. And you'll basically level this stuff up with infinite power, which is a new currency. Now, bronze, which was the currency from Mob Remix, is still there, but it's only going to be used for cosmetics. So that awkward sort of situation where you could buy the cosmetics that you would want, but you'd rather just upgrade the power of your character so you could farm out more currency for more cosmetics. That kind of awkward trade-off isn't really there. Now, there are an absolute ton of cosmetics, though. There's artifact stuff,
He's not wrong.
mounts, gear recolors for days.
Outrageous
There's even a
amounts of
fell
stuff in
Charlemagne,
Remix.
and just like with Gorhal's tusks, there's rare gear like the Argus scythe and Xavius' shoulders that are actually on the vendor, albeit for, quite a lot of bronze, but they're there in the vendor. It's pretty awesome. I know I will be playing it to get those. So, you've got Legion's incredible campaign. You've got all of the beloved class order hall quest lines as well. That's a shitload of content.
To do the
and
class
of course,
stories, you have
get
to do
play those
dungeons,
quest
and
lines
some
without
dungeons
having
aren't
to wait
soloable
for the
at
mission
HP because
table
of
all the
boss
time.
mechanics.
You've got the amazing Raids of Legion, which will be on a 2-week unlock schedule. So basically,
Pretty annoyed by the whole Remix at the moment. You're in the same position, I think, Chalida, as many other people that have also played Remix probably an unnatural amount over the last few days. I'm not even entirely convinced that the Blizzard team really expected people to push the Remix PTR as much as they have. but it is starting to unravel itself quite quickly once you reach level 80. And they need to come out and show people what it's going to be like when you actually have access to all of it and you're quote-unquote finished with your gearing. Otherwise, it's just a clusterfuck at the moment, feedback-wise.
Basically taking a little bit of a Season of Discovery inspiration there, which I think is actually real healthy for the game. You've got all the Mythic Plus dungeons being in, where they're now called Time-Worn Mythic Plus, which is a little different, where they're going to have the old affixes from Legion, but also new affixes that are made just for this mode. And you're basically going to be playing this all on turbo mode. All the crack. Basically, just like with Mob Remix, right? You get to be insanely huge here. You're infinitely farming upgrades for your character. You just become broken powerful. But I guess just like the RPG greats, ideally the game also gets brokenly powerful to match you. This time it's on your artifact weapon instead of your cloak. Now, playing this a bit on the PTR, it immediately kicks off feeling very different indeed. Basically, with the story that they've added and this fairly unique setup, it doesn't just feel like another, oh, we've taken Remix and applied it to a new thing. It does feel like Remix 2.0 applied to another continent. Maybe even more than that. Like, it does feel like real content, which is why I say it basically is kind of like a whole patch worth of stuff by itself. It's that same WoW on speed vibe, but I think with a more solid identity and design compared to...
What do we reckon his B-roll max level is going to get to? Because he clearly hasn't played it.
Where it was, well, very experimental, let's just say. Now, the way it flows is that as you go through the quest, you'll meet Moritari, who has got, like, voice lines and everything, and there may even be a huge surprise in store, because tooltips do spoil the name of the patches in Remix, and the final patch is called Argus Eternal, which, yeah, doesn't sound right. That's not what he was called, but I'm pretty damn excited. There's another thing, though. There's a housing vendor. Currently on the PTR, he has got no items, but he is there. Now, I won't take it as granted that this means 1125 is going to immediately drop the housing, but it does imply you can start actually getting stuff for housing early in this patch, which, yes, does mean that 1125 may actually support housing items. With that said, let's talk about the data mining. Thus far, no one's found a ton of actual housing items, but they have found some housing-related things, like, as an example, a huge update coming to the in-game store, which has got tons of housing icons included. Which, you know, isn't super exciting. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yay, more consumption opportunity.
Cash money.
We're always transparent that there would be in-game store stuff with the housing, so this doesn't feel like a surprise or a betrayal to me. Obviously, it's about how they implement the store, and if it ends up being egregious. They've certainly said things to indicate that it won't be egregious, but, you know, I'll judge it when I see it. Next, though, we see the war on add-ons, where there's actually new code in this build about the security status of add-ons, and it includes one label that's real interesting. That label is banned. So I wonder what that is. I mean, is this Blizzard kind of preparing for the great purge?
What are these, then? Add-on security status. Secure, insecure, banned, not available. This just feels like a redo of a system they already have in the game. They already have the ability to categorize different add-ons.
Now, of course, everyone's big fear was that if the cooldown manager was, you know, going to be ready in time or not, because in 11.1.5, the cooldown manager was pretty damn sketchy. So if Blizz pulled support for a bunch of add-ons and then gave us the cooldown manager as it was, it really would have been quite shit. Well, here's some good news. In patch 11.2.5, we are getting all of its advanced settings. You may remember, like a few weeks ago, Blizzard basically did a big blog post about the future of that feature. Now, some things like audio and debuffs are not in as of this patch, but the other changes are, and they do actually look quite great. You're able to trim down the useless stuff that, already actually does allow for super clean setups. It's not perfect, but it is getting there. And there's actually another fun
I wonder
UI
if they're going to add the remix
Recent
abilities to
allies.
that as well.
So soon you'll have this new window that just shows people that you've played with recently, which for an MMO does feel just a little bit overdue, but definitely welcome. Plus, if you run into someone that you've played with recently, the game will actually tag them to remind you. Pretty sweet. Okay, data mining also does spoil the next big event update coming for Thanksgiving. Or, you know, Pilgrim's Bounty, as it's called in Azeroth. Now, there are tons of new food-related items, turkey mounts, which look shockingly awesome. does kind of make you remember that turkeys are just not
I hadn't
dinosaurs.
seen that before.
And some
That is
old-timey
actually
peasant
quite cool,
outfits.
Mount.
Beyond that then, 11.2.5 doesn't look like it's got too much else, just Legion Remix and of course Season 3 Turbo Boost. There's got to be a turbo boost. This time, though, it's one announced far ahead of time so people won't feel betrayed, and with only one major change. The upgrade tracks will extend at patch launch instead of with turbo boost starting. Now also, puzzling cartel chips are going to be back, there will be more warbound gear dropping, and you'll be able to fuel up the catalyst. So, all those cool things are coming. But with that said, we gotta talk about Midnight. Take a look at this. It's hyper-realistic Xalatath standing in front of Lorthamar Theron. Could be Arator, probably Lorthamar. And this has immediately got people thinking, really, Blizzard? Are we just going to go and kill another Horde leader? Which, we must really have a kink for at this stage. Nah, we don't really know. Well, I don't know. If you've watched this after the Midnight Cinematic, maybe you do know, in which case, this is a fun little time capsule. But anyway, that's the obvious thing that everyone's asking after seeing the teaser. There's another element to all of this, which is the Void Storm, which is descending over Azeroth, and allegedly real life
the
as
turkey
well.
mount if it
Some of
flies.
these, promo
Can
images are
turkeys
to be
fly?
believed.
I don't
But
think
it basically
turkeys
seems
can
the
fly,
invasion
can they?
isn't going to be relegated to Quel'Thalas. We see this teaser focusing on Stormwind and Dornogal, which does imply something pretty big for the pre-patch. I mean, it seems like a pretty free concept for a pre-patch event. But going back to Xalatath and her new, very high-definition glory, with maybe a slightly different looking face, but whatever, that is what it is. This is definitely a frame from the cinematic. that
Those
we'll see
pixels
at
have not
Gamescom,
been
which will
kind
be
to
a few
her.
hours after this video goes live. People are, of course, up in arms over the Alliance bias. Maybe a few of them also watched our video about the Horde a few days ago. Someone even posted a comparison of how long faction characters survive. It's quite funny, and if Lorthamar croaks, then that really will be one of the last surviving Horde leaders. Just
I love how
dying.
sweaty
I'm
players
also
are in
kind of
this game.
wondering, will they have completely forgotten about Thalyssra? Who knows? Anyway, if you want to know why the Horde kind of sucks, or at least if you're an Alliance player and you're thinking, why are all these uppity Horde players always so pissed off about their faction, you can go watch our video about that topic. But maybe we're jumping the gun, because some are pointing out that it looks a bit like he's kneeling. Maybe he surrenders to her instead, which actually may be worse. But anyway, we literally don't have, long to wait. Hours from when this video goes live. Of course, it'll be at Opening Night Live, which is going to be some of the most eyeballs that WoW has had for a very, very, very long time indeed. I mean, as big as BlizzCons can be, they are inherently a little bit insular, right? Because they're completely targeted at WoW fans. What they'll have done here is got all the WoW people to watch Opening Night Live, which I'm sure will make Jeff Keighley a happy boy. But
At least we won't have to
also,
sit through 45
well,
minutes of
exposing
Hearthstone.
a WoW thing to so many people who will not have went near World of Warcraft, because to them, it's just a boomer game. Because, it's kind of how the industry is now. But I can't leave you yet, because we got to talk about game fixes. Well, the good news with 11.2 is it didn't launch terribly broken, but there still were a bunch of little issues, so here are the ones that Blizzard are fixing, just so that you know what's up. Time-walking boxes are no longer going to have cloaks in them, which is great.
After I got like 3
already
cloaks.
opened one and found a cloak. Now, if your Delver's Journey was crawling up, turns out that's not a nerf. It's actually a bug, and you're supposed to have more journey than you should. And by the time you watch this, Blizzard should have fixed the problem and given you a chunk of Delver's Journey progress as an apology. And if you noticed the new Warband campsite was missing, that's because it was. It was actually removed because it was crashing the game, but they're going to bring it back once it's fixed. Now, not all hot fixes are fixes. This one is just a really nice improvement where if you beat the harder bosses in a raid, your raid vault items will scale up. So, as an example, if you get a heroic item from the first boss in your vault, but you manage to clear all the way up to Salhadar or even Dimensius, that item will come pre-upgraded to 4 out of 6. So, basically gear that, drops from an earlier boss won't be, just kind of worse by default. Pretty nice. It'll save you some upgrade currency. And basically, this is Blizzard rewarding you for clearing further no matter what. So even if you don't get a bunch of drops, if you have awful luck in your raid, you're still upgrading the item level of your vault. Okay, the one thing that they haven't fixed, though, is Rat Paladins.
4 of 6 is Runed Crests still, though, isn't it? So if they upgrade shit to 4 of 6, you're still going to be spending Gilded Crests regardless, which are the real bottleneck for most people.
Low damage, You guys are not happy. The Discord's in rebellion. Some people are calling for a boycott. There's some are having a bit of a temper tantrum. A little bit of that's understandable. It's not exactly fun when you've got one DPS spec and it's not doing too great. We've seen the class Discord actually close their channels in protest because, well, the most played class in the game is currently at the bottom end of damage for a bit of a change. Now, the Discord mods posted a list of notable issues that they think should be fairly easy to fix.
No. There is no way that Ret Paladin is the most played in the game. No. I'm not having any of that. It has to be a flipping hunter, surely. Ret Paladin, no. Either he's memeing or that is complete rubbish.
But more than anything, they're protesting a trend.
Major Warrior.
They basically say that every tier they're weak and then get buffed up over
days.
time, but often too late. Now, in their defense, they've got only one DPS spec, and it is performing terribly. And maybe we'll have to investigate this issue because it's still the most played class in the game by a country mile. So if it just has a bad first impression for the first 2 or 3 weeks of a patch, that's going to hit a lot.
Wait, hang on. I need to see this. Data for Azeroth classes. No fucking way. Paladin's top of the tree? Shortly followed by Druids and then Hunters. I knew Druids and Hunters would be up there for sure. I didn't expect Paladins to be topping the tree. Are they all ret though? How many of those are prop Paladins? Does it break it down? Max level only? Oh, damn, you switched to max level only and their lead extends. Fair enough, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Poor Evokers, man. Poor Evokers. Poor Evokers. Oh no. Max level Evokers. Boo. Jesus, even priests are above mages these days. Damn. I wonder if shamans have taken the lead because they've had a pretty ridiculous run recently, haven't they? So if you're actually only looking at max level ones, shamans have had a bit of a glow up this expansion, haven't they? So that makes sense that they've bumped up a few places. I see. Sure. Yeah, we got this running in the background. We got. Let's do a refresh on that because that's clearly way out of date. Pre-show in 5. Pre-show in 5. Now, of course, the World of Warcraft section seems to be quite early on. So, oh, there was a specs one. Was there specs? Oh snap! Oh damn! You've outpaced my BM Hunter Mafia. Damn. I would have put money on BM Hunters being the most played class in the game. Damn. Max level only? Oh, even bigger lead. Balance. Really? Balance, 3rd spot. Jesus, that's a glow up because it wasn't that many years ago that fucking nobody played Balance. Damn. Paladin, very easy class to play. Yeah. Yeah, well, my top 3 are Ret Paladin, Beastmaster, Hunter, and Frostmage. So all 3 of my most played are in the top... top 6, sorry. Top 6. Fury takes Frost from the top 5 spot. Interesting. Marks all the way down here. Survival at the bottom. Survival at the bottom. It's got to be survival at the bottom, right? Oh, nearly. Oh, no. Preservation and augment. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Is that based on max? Yeah, that's max level. What about all levels? All levels. Oh, no. Oh, boo. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. At that point, they should just delete it. Survival's useless, man. I've mained a hunter for so many years, and flipping survival is just useless. It has maybe one boss once an expansion where it's somewhat viable. That's it. That's it. Other than that, get it gone. Get it gone. Shoo. Beer Munter for life. The purists out there will still play marksman, but like the purists play marks, but like if you enjoy the class, you play BM. Right, anyway, 4 minutes. I think every time I tab out, it pauses it for some reason. 2.5 minutes. Let's leave this on the side. In fact, shit, where's the puppy? Oh, the puppy's still over there. We're all good. We're all good. I'm actually going to do something for this evening, which is, where is it gone? Where is it gone? I'm going to remove the ability temporarily. When I forget to switch this back on, please shout at me. Remove the puppy cam custom reward. Just for this evening, whilst we're doing live reacts, in case I need actual video. And knowing my luck, right at the announcement, somebody will throw switches over to puppy cam. Because I know what you're like. Right, 1 minute 35. Let's do a quick sound check. I don't want it to be overly loud. I'll tell you what I might do. I might go take a pee before it starts, so we don't piss ourselves, and hopefully the dog doesn't either. Sound is good. Okay, I'll be, let me take a very quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in 2.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show, Opening Night Live, the one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres right here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Yo, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D. Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink! They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
The first game I ever played on my PlayStation
Yo.
29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told me back then that one day I would be introducing Bubsy 4D to the world,
What the hell's Bubsy, by the way?
I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right.
Ah,
Now let's keep this pre-show popping. Here's another brand new game announcement.
I've literally never heard of Bubsy. What even is that? Can you up the sound a little? As long as it doesn't overpower me. Oh, this is absolutely going to get me copyright though, by the way. I can see this a mile off. Happens every time. Why will it? Because it flipping happens every time. Any music, because obviously I multi-stream it to YouTube as well. My microphone doesn't go far enough. Off you go.
You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event. We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
LucasArts remaster. Oh, what's this? Loved me some LucasArts back in the day. Hey, what's this?
Free to die, kid. Keep that feeling. I see a gleaming city rising. A city that has a fine name on it.
Well, I never played whatever the hell this is way back in the day. I'm clearly not that old.
Once a lawman, always a lawman.
Outlaws? Oh, I can't even remember the name. Interesting.
If you thought maybe I
God,
was exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job, normally you'd be right. However, sometimes a trailer is actually just unmistakably exciting and really good. Like this
LSR, yeah. I'd love a remaster of that, to be fair. Use condom. What is this? I worked on this game? Feel old now? Wait, what? Outlaws? Go on. LucasArts represent.
In this year's Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced
Still
their
don't know
first
what
new
that
game
was.
since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first from like a gameplay standpoint.
I always think about the total experience more than say mechanics and art and story. A lot of the game is about, this lighthouse waking up after eons of lying dormant and learning to walk. And the bird is part of that, right? So
This is
the
a
bird and
fever
the
dream.
lighthouse are perfect
This is
companions
actually a
because they're
fever dream.
different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces and there's a malevolent presence around the island that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those
Where's
two
Doge
set out
Cam?
on this tail. And
Doge Cam
their
is
abilities
on
complement each other,
hiatus
but also
whilst we do some live
the bird
reacts.
becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the
Otherwise,
game.
it's
You have
wildly
an
open
extensive
to
background
abuse.
as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time. So I'm
I
curious
still have
about
control
your
over it.
inspirations.
Still here.
You know, there's so many inspirations for Keeper, and one of the ones that really stuck out was the Dark Crystal. I saw it as a kid, and it was really inspiring to me because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse have
Programmed
names?
A
Yeah,
3D,
well,
3D
at least
audio in
the bird
Outlaws,
does,
Jedi
and
Knight,
we
and
call the
Half-Life,
bird Twig
etc.
internally because she
And
has
works at
a beak
Sega and
that is made of
Xbox.
driftwood.
Damn.
But for now,
We've
the
got
lighthouse
professional
is
in the
simply
house.
The lighthouse.
Didn't even
Simply the
realize.
lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Whoa, that's
Thank you.
too close.
Well, that was a great interview. And if you thought this pre-show couldn't get any more masculine, buddy, watch this.
Somebody else that has their microphone in focus rather than their face. How can these top tier companies do this? He-Man!
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense
Now we're
beat-em-up
talking
action
old
that
school.
puts the power in
Mega
your
Drive.
Grab a friend
Yeah.
and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolute.
In focus? Not in focus. Oh, I'm so stupidly picky about these things. This has got Hades vibes to it. We used to sing in school, I have the power
October
to pee in the
9th. That's a
shower
release
over
date
an hour
reveal.
tonight.
And I think Frog Mage revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe grab a
Sure.
water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
Gross.
What did they do? Weld these things on?
Pixel art will never die, will it? There's too many old people that play video games now. Pixel art, it just has a sense of nostalgia for anybody that plays it. Even when it's kind of not necessary. I like it though. Good old school click and solve. Yeah, Monkey Island style, now we're talking. Clint Backcane? I don't know how you pronounce that. Did the soundtrack for the Outlaws and several of the WoW expansions. Oh wow, okay.
Sometimes, frankly,
Today I learned.
I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
This is why you don't touch grass. It's dangerous. This isn't going to be gameplay footage, is it? This is cutscene. Whatever it is, it looks really brutal. Ooh, that's going to sting. This is my strong hand. Oh, Logan Paul. Jesus. This looks like what I wanted what was it, Dead Island to be? But it just what? Dead Island 2 was just a bit of a letdown, unfortunately. Valor Mortis. Damn.
So it's my sworn duty as pre-show host to make people excited
Brutal.
about Gamescom opening night live. Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping. You have to give them a reason to be excited. So, here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom opening night live 2025. Number 10, hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7, Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up. And every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6, knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yotei is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom. Is that Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4, Silent Hill F going full freak mode. Number 3, watching game designers develop their public speaking skills in real time. Number 2, the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago? No. That was the teaser. This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom opening night live 2025, Resident Evil Requiem. So they just announced this at Summer Game Fest, and then they said, see you at Gamescom. Well, look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show. But how about a new look at...
Seems like he overuses ChatGPT. Apparently so, yeah.
Verteidigungskanonen Kommandant.
Uses AI to write his jokes, clearly.
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being. Get you back up to speed before our lives are on the line.
What's this then? What is this then? Looks like some Fallout, something
you've
or other.
not lost your touch.
Been a gamer since I was 10, but I don't understand 70% of what he's saying. Yeah. Missed some in, clearly.
Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
Moments fly by when you love what you do.
What? What did that say?
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins. Here's a freaky one.
A freaky one. All right. Oh, is these one of these horribly realistic VR horror adventures? Yeah, sign me out. Turn all the lights off and scare the shit out of yourself kind of game. Why do you try to take his temperature? Shoot the damn thing. He's got an Atari 64 as a gun. Sure. Oh, don't be a face hugger. I don't like face huggers. Plant your eggs in somebody else's stomach. They can't do jump scares in trailers though, surely. It's got to be illegal. Okay, we're not playing that one. Not playing that one.
That game, they actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got 3 more videos
More
and not a lot of
ChatGPT
time
jokes
left before ONL begins. So next up, 2 trailers back to back.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different. My lord, he's here.
That's a cool hat.
I bid you walk the mortal world once more. Fallen leaves.
Felt like Half-Life was too jump scare with the face huggers. Noped out of Half-Life. Oh, yeah.
The souls that stray.
Back in the day, that was scary shit.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them died quietly. You, a soulless.
Wait, is that decapitated head got a skull, a sword of its own? Oh, that's novel. Bigfoot got owned.
What? The soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame and sacrifice.
These look like the kind of games that come out on console, and for some reason, even though they're meant to look really nice, never really make it properly to PC.
Here we go again.
So it started at the beginning saying some gameplay, some Unreal Engine 5, so that's why it looks good. That's a dragon.
Life, how can you know that?
Swords of Legends. No, scary kids. No, too far. No. No scary kids. WoW prediction is that all WoW classics playable on Xbox with a Game Pass sub. I haven't done a bingo card, but that would be a good one to put on it. Is this some like crazy upgrade to Euro Truck Simulator or something? This is one of those 12-hour streamathon games, but
Bad news, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Pineview won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
The hell is this? Be the hero of the open road. Road Kings. Okay.
I'll give you a moment to catch
When
your
you're
breath
left with
after
more
that.
questions than
But to
answers,
be
I suppose
honest
it's
with you,
probably a reasonable
that
trailer,
was
isn't it?
not the last King of the Road you're going to see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer for you. A brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Need another Sonic game, surely. Two different DLC packs. We're not going to start the Sonic or Mario debate, but where racing games are concerned, Mario Kart wins.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live.
How has he not mentioned
2025.
WoW
Thanks for
once?
watching.
And they're like they're literally first on stage. Oh, MMO
Please
gaming.
welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I just realised I should probably be in the special events category, shouldn't I? I can't be bothered.
You guys ready?
Here we go, boys and girls.
Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom. Wie geht das Deutsch? All right. This is Opening Night Live. Hello, everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as
Nagura
one
going to be
global
speaking
community
German
to
on the
celebrate
WoW
art,
panel?
creativity, and
Isn't
joy
she?
of
Isn't
games,
she
from the
Swedish?
boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters.
Is she German?
Today, the
Could have
game
swore she
industry
was
has
Swedish.
never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small
Although doesn't she
teams
also
are
live in
breaking
Italy?
through
Oh, I
in
don't know.
huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games,
Swiss? Okay.
stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. And there's also other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold. It estimated
Sorry,
500,000 copies.
Sorry.
All these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game.
Most
tonight,
wish-listed
I
game.
can finally
Okay.
definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year. And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths.
Well, this game is
There you go.
completely
Silksong
past me.
is real.
Shit, I must be old.
And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
GTA
one
6
of this
look would
year's
be
most
nice.
celebrated
They haven't
games
said anything,
developed
though.
right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, and the world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as
Slip
always,
it in at the end
O&L
there.
is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here. A witness to my work. You will know.
What is this? This feels Resident Evil-y.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Black Ops 7? What?
Once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Oh, COD's got some work to do.
We're bringing peace.
It's gonna beat Battlefield 6.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Inspector 1, report. Need a sit rep.
This isn't real.
Call of Duty's lost the plot, man. Actually lost the plot. I wonder if housing's shown, you'll be able to see which mats will be used. We can but dream. Okay, the puppy's got zooms. This is going to be interesting. Alma, come here, girl.
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the
You got
man's
zooms
a
on the
hell of
go.
a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No, I'm playing.
No more games. This ends now.
Okay.
Get the Reznov challenge pack.
Black Ops 7. Pre-order now. November 14th. Token go burr. Was that some crazy ass top-down view?
How about that? Zombies,
What was that?
of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorski from Raven to Opening Night Live.
Just adopted 2 kittens. We have random mega zoomies. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of that at the moment.
Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. That twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear.
I was shocked at the dog shit Black Ops.
Nothing is what
Was you shocked at how bad Black Ops 7 looks?
2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. Don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of
Does
Raul
Alma mean
Menendez
anything to you? In my language, it means apple. Or does it really?
All right,
It's
well,
it roughly translates to soul in Finnish.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. He's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission, but how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about, how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
Dogs are going
That's
mental.
right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players.
Oh,
It's a
now she's
shared
pissed
experience.
on the rug,
And
for
every
fuck's
mission has
sake.
been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty Next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team. Thanks, guys.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing off of each other.
Showing your opinions on
This is an
COD,
inherently
clearly.
social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty
I
missions.
told you
that
this
our
evening's going to be a
community
shit
loves.
show.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to
the end
test.
game.
The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure,
PvE
and break
social
the rules of what you thought a
experience.
campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can
That's literally
turn the
Far
map into their
Cry.
playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now without further ado,
Thought he was gonna
it's time
introduce
for our
Rich
first
Gamble.
new game announcement at
Probably
ONL.
not.
Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness consumes all but you, lamp bearer. Something stirs within you, something ancient, powerful, hungry.
This looks cool. I'm liking the look of this, whatever the hell this is. Unnecessary violence.
This darkness within, and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution.
Or is it gonna be a Dark Souls? I don't play Dark Souls games. I'm too shit at those games.
But should you fall, the world falls with you.
The Lich King.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist.
Oh, Mikey was close. One off. Mikey's living in the future.
Wishlist now. All right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is official, set 100 years after the last game, as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel
Technically,
that's
it's 3. They
bloodier,
remade the
faster,
first
and more
one.
brutal than
Oh,
ever.
okay, I'll let you.
With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
I think my stream is 5 seconds late. There will be a little bit of sync. I have to see it, then I have to re-encode it, and then I have to send it, and then you have to see it. There will be a bit of a delay. Oh, more Sekiro. Do an ever quick reload. Wow, this is Souls-like. Anime on Crunchyroll.
Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
Inspector Gadget. I'm sorry, Boobaz.
I need to become more than
She's
a
having
man.
zooms, I know.
I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Become the hero. I'm Batman. I don't know what it is about the Lego games. They are just kind of fun. Like they're Sunday afternoon, like fall asleep on the sofa kind of fun. Do you think the WoW will be the last big announcement? No.
Serious.
No.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
WoW barely got a mention in the like pre-announcement. They'll just slide it in somewhere.
I got you!
Legacy of the Dark
Using
Knight.
darkness as your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Step on a piece of Lego. See, this is the thing why I like the Lego games. There's a sense of humour about them. Yep, nothing hurts more than stepping on a piece of
The
Lego.
Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith. Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
Oh, opening night
So
live.
thrilled
Okay.
to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And
Wow, he's got crazy uncle vibes.
at
Holy shit.
Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow.
Crazy Uncle
Amazing.
vibes.
All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight
He's a
crime
white coat
on
and
the
some
streets
vials
of
away
Gotham.
from mad
And
scientist,
as
isn't
the
he?
years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman,
Everybody's
movies,
physics
TV
teacher.
shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we could not wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat.
That
And I gotta
guy
say,
to remake
it feels like they're
Legion
really
remix.
amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters.
Well, that's a bit mean,
like
isn't it? Isn't one of the main
Catwoman, Robin,
storylines the
Batgirl,
fact that Batman
each
doesn't
with
have
their
much
own
of a
gear,
family?
which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God!
Should we
cannot
expect
wait
some
to see what we're
changes?
packing into this
Yeah,
game.
WoW
It
token will go
also looks like
zooms.
you have a bit of is it an open world Gotham? Is that fair to say?
We
That's
pretty
right. Gotham
strongly
is a
expect
playground,
Playground where you're
pre-order
free
will
to
go
explore.
live
You
tonight.
can grapple from rooftop to
Might be
rooftop.
worth keeping your eyes on the
collide
Battle.net
over the
launcher
streets,
just in
or
case.
cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, John. I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor.
Wow,
Thank you so
moving
much,
to Game
Jonathan.
Pass? No,
Awesome.
I don't think we'll get
all
anything
right.
like that.
Now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a
Does look
bunch
like a lot of
other
WoW
surprises.
players in the crowd, doesn't it?
I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse.
A 2x2 Lego can withstand around 430 kg of force, or about 3 Americans. 3? Have you seen your average American?
But the Imperium lies
I don't know why you don't
its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy
This looks Warhammer, doesn't it?
asunder.
They look like Blood Angels.
Of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens.
Blood Angels? Blood Ravens,
No
maybe.
victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Dawn of War. It's not the same when you switch to in-game, is it? It looks very RTS. Don't overexert German audiences with everybody is having fun. Just nod politely.
2 centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Is this game any good? I see so many people playing this Monster Hunter game and I've never decided if it's any good or not. Mixed with Final Fantasy Chocobo Racing? What? On my chair, girl. Wilds is a good way to get into the Monster Hunter series, is it? Okay. Any WoW stuff yet? Not yet, no. Not yet.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
Got Yoshi P down. Let's be serious. Him and Ian can compare player housing notes.
And Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hey, thank you, Jeff. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、このファイナルファンタジー14との特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思っています。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部ですね。詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい、で、ここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom! まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Yeah, Mikey, if you missed it,
Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here, and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration.
3-day early access is definitely a
thing. For working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
まあ今 良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティーザートレーラーとしてモンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Wow, all right. Well, thank you so much.
FF14 players, pay attention.
Here's the trailer.
Was the COD pre-order already up on the Blizzard store before this announcement? No, in Call of Duty probably. Black Ops 7 is there now though. Just a casual €110. Sheesh! Imagine the thousands of WoW players looking at these things and cursing. Early October? You mean when Remix is on? BF6 launch.
Something brought us back to this place. Something that knows us.
Alma, put Doge Cam down.
Knows the rules.
Doge Cam.
But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you.
Oh, this is some Resident Evil for sure.
Do you believe this is real?
I don't like it already. Alma.
It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for?
We're here for what? Alma, put Doge Cam down.
We're here to play.
Oh, trust the dog to go into zoom mode.
Are you ready to play?
You want to play a game?
Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground. Game On. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors,
Wait,
endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom awesome
It's an
indies.
advert for their own show?
Step into the cosplay universe.
We're already watching?
On-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles.
That means
and
they're setting
creator
up
events
something
in the Gamescom
big.
event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond.
I don't lie, it would have been quite fun to have taken a trip to Germany for this
Welcome
though.
to Gamescom.
I hadn't
All
just bought
over
a
the
dog.
world.
I might have
And
thought
now,
about it.
keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Come on, where's the WoW shit? Do
I'm
it.
ready to game, all right. And that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Ah, still no WoW. So impatient. So impatient.
Where are my manners?
Where are my manners?
Fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right
There was a
under the
real theme of like creepy shit, isn't there?
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too.
Pre-order mounts are in the game apparently already. Obviously nobody has them yet, but the pre-order stuff's in the game. It's 99.9% that the pre-order goes live this evening.
New ways controlling this lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway.
Onimusha, yeah. $2026. Capcom smashing it out.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology.
I'm a sucker for automation games. I don't really want automation games with weeboos in them though.
They don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Oh, it is really automation. Genshin Impact meets Satisfactory meets Factorio. Arc Knight's Enfield? Okay. Why Furio? Okay, the dog is relaxing. It's relaxing on the chair leg of my wheelie chair. That's dangerous. Maybe I'll let her fall asleep and then move her. Europa 5. Never got into those games.
The Alpha. She was found.
This will truly be the birth of a new world, A world where we are the one and only human race!
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
These games give me a headache just thinking about playing them.
Damned Outers.
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer!
Stay alert now! Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Flipping out. Too old for these. Bunch of boomers in here, clearly.
A way out is here. I can feel it.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right, now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten. Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janelle?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcade.
I should probably watch the first series, shouldn't I, really?
We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him Wasteland justice, which is the Ghoul's justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the Ghoul or whether the Ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us more.
Jeff. No, yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with this newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we cannot wait to see what you
Why are
guys
they on
have in store
Gamescom if they
for season
don't
2. Let's
have a
talk a bit
game?
about Ghoul. Can we expect more
Crossover,
sort of
innit?
Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward
Best
to
gameplay
seeing how
EU.
that unravels. Now, season
Pussy
1,
Mouse.
of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. And maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like then.
Well, they're going to show
we
it.
might
Show some in
get
at
to
least.
hear a little bit more
Trailer.
season
Trailer.
2. Is that
Trailer
possible
that's
tonight?
definitely going to
I
get
don't know,
stream
Jeff.
copyrighted.
I heard
Oh
you
my
like
God.
world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone.
I think that isn't even a
Common
game gets
story
more
around here.
hype from the hosts
Someone you care
than
about?
WoW.
Someone
Well,
you
we'll
hate?
see. We'll see.
What a great question.
Oh, the pre-purchase is available, is it now?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over.
It's a Doge.
But the cry.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
And no.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything.
I'm going to have to watch the first series now.
I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet. Let's get lucky, shall we?
It's very good, especially if you've played it. I mean, I've played Fallout New Vegas like a million years ago.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Not recently enough to really remember much of anything about it.
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, and our first look at the new season, and Robert House is Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th with new episodes premiering weekly
puppy from out from
Prime
under my
Video.
feet.
All right, now back to you, Shox.
Before
Thank you
anything
so much.
actually
That
interesting
was
happens.
So awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
What's happening? What did I miss? More Indiana Jones?
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his
Are
possession.
they legit gonna leave Warcraft to last?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Are they genuinely gonna do that to me?
Sound good? Oops.
Oops. They're leaving it till midnight. I mean, it's not that far away. It's 10 p.m. already for me.
Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
2-hour show, whilst last.
Impressive for a snake. It says Semper Vivus.
Scraping the
Always
YouTube
living.
channel trying to find the unlisted cinematic. Absolute animal.
Dead. He's not in a tomb.
Is that Colosseum? Look like it, yeah. They've remade the Colosseum, that's cool. Forcing all WoW players to attend the whole stream to boost the viewership. Probably. Although there is part of me that still to this day thinks that World of Warcraft is kind of small fry in the gaming industry. Big in the MMO world, but...
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2020.
Engagement metrics for the announcements. Time-gated previews.
Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First
I
announced at
thought she was
Summer
going
Game
to say
Fest.
Warcraft
Here is
then.
the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
Deadpool VR, that thing. Jesus.
Galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space.
That didn't
They
sound
require persuasion.
like official voice acting.
Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for 2, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
A lot of people are watching the world first.
Go to the cheers of trillions.
Oh, that's also true.
Minimum effort. I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh, shit. OMG.
Oh, it's literally like a VR only
Right,
game.
Mojo
Oh, okay,
is in Deadpool
sure.
VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, on to this next world premiere.
Fish Simulator. It is a tank. Can't be World of Tanks, surely. Game's been about 1 million years. Unless they're remaking it. War Thunder. Whenever it isn't midnight, I'm sad. That's not how tanks do combat. Oh, it is World of Tanks 2.0. They literally are redoing it. Oh, damn. My brother-in-law played World of Tanks for
World of
ages.
Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and
That microtransaction.
Absolutely.
Money,
All right,
yo.
next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top
Sorry,
humor.
macrotransactions.
Well,
Yeah,
here
you're right.
is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Pay real cash for better ammo. Oh Jesus, is that what it's like now?
You see my new toy?
No shit, they've called 2.0 for nothing. Deary me.
Liar, liar, zombie.
And this looks like a fun zombie game.
They're wrecking our ride.
Could use some help now.
I need some first. Can you all please cover me? Whatever works.
Dead Rising? Something or other? Maybe? Oh no, they've told us it's called Toxic Commando. Unironically looks quite fun. That's a PlayStation game though. That's a PlayStation game.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I loved those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike
Death by Scrolling? Somebody played Shadowlands.
Purgatory, where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard
You know,
gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
Purgatory? Where death is the least of your problems. Inspired by the one-button macro. Brought to you by Base Legendaries. Supported by Trade Skill Master. Yeah, you're right. I didn't expect it to look like it's on a Nintendo 3DS. it has that resolution that makes it look like it might actually be on mobile as well. People really play such games. I mean, Stardew Valley.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium
Unforgettable
took home 4 Game
storytelling.
Awards. Since
Not
then,
Blizzard
Zaul,
Entertainment.
the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant. Relentless.
Pre-rendered cinematic.
Magnetic.
Not representative of in-game footage. Damn, my dog wants to pee. Where is WoW? Yeah, I've got one dog that wants to go to bed. Luckily, a second dog that's fast asleep at my feet, and third, a puppy that needs its last food.
Dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Now, let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket
This week we're going to get a
from Germany.
45-second
Hello,
trailer.
tell
Hardly
us about
seems
the game
worth
you made,
it.
The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you.
I don't think we're going to get much.
We tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law.
This was truly a
It
German
shows
show.
how
There'd be
quickly
a
a constitutional
timetable with
state can become an
announcements
unjust
down to the minute.
state and
You're
how this
probably
leads
right.
to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch.
Is the
When this
pre-order not
happens,
live, though?
We must take action.
Indeed.
Check
There
your-
are other
check your
examples
launches.
like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat 28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jörg, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world
so
who put
German,
so
the
much
accent
heart and soul
hurts.
into those
Hey,
games, making the
he's
world
speaking
a little
English.
better. Please
Instant
check them
kudos.
out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come. Next, it's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Look how he stares into the camera. I feel observed. Yeah, but you lot can sit there in your pants. I gotta, like, look respectable. At least in some part. Wait, hang on. Didn't she say something about flipping Resident Evil? This isn't Resident Evil. This is flipping weeboo porn cartoons again. You assume we wear pants? Pants, not today. I mean, go fully commando if you want, I suppose. Birthday suit, celebrate with me? Alright then. Antheus World of Warcraft Goldmaker gets cancelled during the announcement of the new expansion for getting naked on stream.
After an ageless slumber, the primal flow.
Different kind of goblin mode, yeah.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha. Such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable.
A power stirs deep beneath us.
You aren't sitting naked waiting to spend $90 for pre-order. Are you even living? Oh, grass. What does it smell like? What does it feel like? Disabled poppy cam. I can still manually do poppy cam just for whilst we're doing live react stuff.
Be it destiny or chaos, I shall break the cycle.
At this point, we might as well just do this. There you go. She's finally finished her zooms. She's probably hungry though. You lot didn't need to see that, but anyway. Fortnite crossover with Squid Games? Holy. What will they think of next?
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches
In
today
the new WoW
on
housing,
PS5
naked,
and
just
Xbox,
with one
and the
chair
best
in the
part,
middle of
it
the
is
house.
free to play. Now it is time for something truly special, and
leather
one of the most
straps out.
requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque-inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage.
I haven't
at
played it
ONL
yet,
with
and
a
I
special
really
acoustic performance
should have found
from the
time
game's
to play it.
soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Laurent Testard, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
And no way we get music stuff before the WoW and that. What we do, we gotta sit through somebody singing. I was just expecting square brackets, singing in French. Soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, I really wanted to play the game. I didn't find time to do it on my summer holiday though. Eurovision better than WoW. You know what I was saying about housing has to be an absolute blast. Are they really going to push midnight stuff to midnight? I need to fill my vault, need to do keys, come on. Well, this is why I made sure I got my weekly shit out of the way. If I even think about taking the dog out for a pee though, yeah, you know WoW's going to drop. Luckily everybody's asleep now. It might be fun. There's an update to the game, by the way. There's also a PTR update. Let me check the build log. Two hours ago, there was an update to retail.
That was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
Is she faking getting emotional?
Since ancient times,
It was so beautiful.
and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the BDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo. Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
If you truly
10-move combo.
what it takes
Finish
to slay
him.
the Dark Dragon, prove it. The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me.
Any good news? You've not missed anything yet. Good morning, by the way. Don't get over here.
The whole world's at stake.
Ninja Gaiden looks cool. There's no Mortal Kombat though.
Well, we've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games
Wow,
from
it's
this
not on
year's
Steam.
Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea.
We were so
From
close.
NCSoft,
She said the word MMO.
This is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
Freeze, ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line.
Look
Are you trying
what
to get
they've
us all
done to the
killed
puppy.
here?
Gamescom has put
3 minutes to drop.
a puppy
Everyone
to
stand
sleep.
by.
One sleepy puppy. Two sleepy puppies. Three sleepy puppies. And my legs. Please ignore. Oh shit, I woke her up. Gaping under the sofa. You get to see the half Amanthius you don't ever get to see.
But that's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor. A ghost of my former glory.
There were feet on the Discord. What that? Oh god.
I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange
I'm gonna get the
world.
trailer playing, gonna go get a snack and a drink. Do it, Mikey, take one for the team. Force fate to do fate things. Did he throw a banana?
We were promised to fix our past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
Mini banana. Puppy OnlyFans secret channel. Get your puppies out. Time Takers. What was that? What was that game that Shroud was endorsing? Not so long
For
ago. Looked like something
decades,
else.
Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And
More
tonight,
scary
the
shit.
fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent
Only
Hill
pups.
F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Target 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. It's so good that it's still in the fact of water. You better consider your hunt. Over. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
There's been so many Silent Hill games, they've run out of numbers. They're giving them letters now.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your own self.
Who was that? What is this place?
This way.
Asian female protagonist, check. Sailor slash schoolgirl outfit, check. Jump scares, check. Definitely a Silent Hill game. Oh my, whoa, that's contortion.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day is an wouldn't mind. Today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's
I
time
wonder
to
if there's
say
some
your
requirement
goodbyes.
for these trailers to be like
You're going to kill them.
at
with
least
your own
some level of age rating, which means all these scary horror games are just
It's got my home
kind of
too.
meh.
The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Oh, now we're in the Catholic Church. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, Twitch gone. F looked like a kitchen knife, maybe a restaurant game. Yeah, maybe it just stands for food. Silent Hill Food Simulator. What does that say? I am none the wiser.
Traveler ND3500. Initiating the travel log.
This is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Kronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th,
Looks like a bumhead with
brand new look at
spikes.
Kronos, the New Dawn.
It's the latest Slipknot mask. That's a pussycat. Stray 2. Another pussycat. Is it Stray 2? It's surely not. No, it's not Stray 2.
Are you glad to see me, friend?
Who shoots zombies in the feet? Aim for the face. Dead Space copy. Does look similar, doesn't it? Yeah.
Stay calm.
Oh, but the biggest problem is before the trailers I've started, I've even run out of beer.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Ah!
Guten
Mom!
Tag, Gamescom.
Nearly
Look at
there.
this.
Nearly
Tens
there.
of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you gonna get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears.
Okay, that's
stock
the
up on your
funniest thing that's
favorite
ever been
pretzels.
said.
Get ready. Here comes The Outer Worlds 2
It's funny
trailer.
because it's true.
Roll it, Jeff. It's
Everybody
gotta be
else
Jeff
is
that's
like,
rolling,
oh,
right?
we can release our games this year now.
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle.
Isn't Outer Wilds on the Battle.net launcher? Pretty sure it is, isn't it?
Son of a spread.
But the Outer Worlds. Oh, it's on there as pre-order. The Outer Worlds 2.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
I went to dinner, walked the dog, learned Chinese, got married,
No,
still no
you
midnight.
can't sleep with them.
Oh. Got married, got divorced, got married again. Accidentally referred to my wife as my current wife. Got divorced, got married again, still no midnight.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free
Check
DLC,
his
which
face
is
out.
coming tomorrow.
Did you see that guy behind? Totally playing up to the camera. Oh, The Sims. You want to do real player? Oh, Inzoi. Yeah, this is The Sims rip-off, isn't it? Did Inzoi flop on release? I don't think it's ever been released. I think it like hit early access or something. But I'm not sure anything actually happened from it. I know, Boobers, I know. It's late, it's bedtime, isn't it? Who's hot on Twitch for a day? You know why though, right? Briefcase of money.
Prepare for the final confrontation.
Anime jiggle physics. Nearly couldn't say it there. Distracted by all the pixels. There's a game called Streamer Simulator. I have seen it, yeah. Buy more puppies to win. So I've got 3, still not winning. Still not winning. Are you winning, son? Oh, bring on the more puppies.
あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
Where do I sign up? Yeah, please hold. I'm just off to kill Demencius on Mythic. I'll be back before the midnight launch. Has the Race to World First, like, stopped to watch this? Or are they just like, fuck it, we'll power through?
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Don't listen.
Update for WoW?
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Just waiting for the 23 articles on Wowhead. Well, I can't imagine we're going to get much more than like a 2-minute trailer and then Ian coming on stage and doing a 2-minute speech. At best, at this point. So Wowhead is going to have to literally take it frame by frame. My guild just told me that WoW will be tomorrow morning at 11. Yeah, there's more to come. There's more to come, like the panel kind of stuff. This is just the announcements of everything.
October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story: the deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is about to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival.
So we've got
I dreamt of a shimmering home.
Creator Clash at 11 AM tomorrow. So literally as I start the stream tomorrow, we've got the housing showcase of the Creator Clash stuff.
Hear the old gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command.
So start for WoW announcement, watching Bellula videos. We watched the Bellula video earlier.
Than the flame of the faithful.
and tonight at ONL we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Yes, an expansion of World of Warcraft. Get to it already. Get to it already. Oh, new Age of Empires. Comes to PlayStation 5. Milk that cow. Coming to PlayStation 5 looks like the Master System. You can diss on it, but oh my god, I loved Age of Empires so much back in the day. But like literally 25 years ago back in the day.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Kutenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Stop hitting the flipping hammer.
Ready? We can begin.
First look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features.
With only 800 knowledge points to
Do we have
acquire.
any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
No! Wow, fans!
Alright, it's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action
I know,
adventure
Doggo,
management
you want to go to
hybrid
bed,
game.
me too.
Here's
Relax.
the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
My dog really needs to go for a pee. But there is exactly 20 minutes left, and if I stand up now, it's going to be game over, isn't it? Take one for the team. Oh no, where's the topic? Lost all three of them. Hello, Alma. Surely WoW won't be dead last on the list of the announcements. I mean, it could.
Now, last year,
There's
World
only
of Warcraft
19
celebrated
minutes.
its
Hey!
20th anniversary
She said the
and
words.
kicked off its 3-expansion story arc, The World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Buckle up, motherfuckers! Say some words, Holly. Say some words.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor. We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon,
the hell of an
there's
outfit,
a
isn't it?
looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light.
Small violin
And
for Blood
about
Elves.
hope. And about heroes who rise when the world needs them most. And it's about the bonds that tie us together. And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell? With that in mind,
5 old people at the
please
back.
enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
Here we go. Everybody shut the fuck up.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides...
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The sun
Hide
will
your
not
face.
fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves.
Little elf. Good boy.
I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless.
Stop with the mummies.
Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through...
Don't give up now.
I know that I am unworthy. I don't know.
Yo, what was that
I
alien shit?
deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
Oh. Oh.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Oh, who's the hands? It's Matson!
The Sunwell will not fall!
Not while we draw breath.
Let the war commence. Ah, the crowd is alive. No feet. Pre-purchase now. There you go.
What a great cinematic.
There you go.
Nobody does those better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. Next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game.
Hey, doggo,
that's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
That was it. Pre-order live?
Recording.
Pre-order live? Question marks.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's panels later in the week where we will get juice. This is just the announcement. Let's have a little looky.
The wind. Strong wind.
It said pre-order now, didn't it? So pre-order's going to be live.
We got company.
Shop won't even load for me. Yeah, I'd imagine the website's just basically being DDoSed right now. Yeah, the shop just doesn't even load.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think?
Mine's trying to load.
What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Wow, my whole BattleNet launcher's crashed. We are having some problems loading content. No shit. There'll be articles going live on Wowhead almost instantly. Wowhead gets all of this ahead of time. They just press publish.
Let's go back to the start.
Oh, what's this? A World of Midnight, a further look into the zones, the quests, and the story. August 21st,
All right,
12
this next
p.m.
world
UK
premiere
time.
feels familiar, yet
Okay.
it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
Okay, well, screw you, Gamescom. I've just realised that there's a gameplay reveal trailer that's just gone live on the World of Warcraft channel, which actually tells us the shit that we need to know. Well, we're flipping you baited us to watch 2 hours of Dum Dum. You baited us to watch 2 hours of Dum Dum to not even show us the actual thing. Flipping hell. Right. Here we go. Here's here's what you've actually been waiting for.
And in its trembling glow, you still cling to hope.
Well, here's the housing neighborhoods.
How quaint.
Oh, and now the lights go off. New His own Kelth's ass.
Closing in. It hungers to devour everything.
Zulaman revisited. Very cool. Was that Harandar? The Void Storm.
Our home, our kin, our hope. We cannot succumb to fear.
Housing looks busy.
We must not falter.
Whoa, whoa. We'll pause on the after.
No
new allied race.
Without sacrifice. You feel it, don't you?
Hey, there it is.
Of the void.
There it is. The demon hunter spec.
Host with no mercy, no equal. Come, little lights, and be extinguished. The darkest night falls upon us. But if we stand together, the dawn will come. I call upon you now, champions of the light, defenders of Azeroth. Summon your strength, steel your hearts, because today, we fight!
I see. Right, what was that? What was that new game mode thing that they were flashing? What was the new game mode? Why have we still got 10 seconds of a trailer left? Okay, somebody forgot to put the final scene in. Where's the bit where it said, so we got Demon Hunter spec, Devourer. New Demon Hunter spec, Devourer. What was that new game mode thing or something it said? New allied race, Haranir. I don't even know who they are. Oh, I don't know who they are. We got... Did something about... Where was it?
Not succumb to fear. We must not falter.
New feature. Prey. Well, that's... What is this?
There will be no victory without suffering.
World of Warcraft Midnight will be available on or before June the 30th, 2026. Yeah, so in the first half of the financial year. That's, you know, that's for investors. That's for the investors. That technically means it could realistically be as late as April, because that would be quarter 2. Or like, I don't think they're going to stretch it for that long, if I'm going to be brutally honest, because there's definitely not that much life left in definitely not that much life left in the War Within for sure. Does Wowhead have the pre-order info stuff? New Demon Hunter spec revealed. Here we go. 500,000 articles. New allied race. Haranir can be druids. So the Demon Hunter spec that people had kind of suspected. Does my... this even load? Sort of, maybe. $50, $70, $90. Now we can see this firsthand to see if it's legit. So, base edition, $50. Midnight, All Within. Enhanced level 80 character boost. Housing, early access. 500 tendies. Give them $20 more for 500 extra tendies. A mount and a transmog set. Then the edition that nearly everybody is actually going to have to buy, the Epic Edition. Bonus pet, bonus pet, bonus transmog, bonus mount, decor, A, B, C, and D, paintings of Illyria and a few others, midnight beta access with the Epic Edition, 3-day early access with the Epic Edition, 30 days of game time with the Epic Edition. So in other words, $90. $90. Pray every male character in Elf. Yeah, Moonguard go burr. What we got then? Take up arms. Xalatath begins the invasion of Azeroth. The Voidstorm arrives over Kel'Thuzas, threatening to extinguish all the light and cover the world in darkness. Explore 4 new and reimagined zones to discover the heart of her machinations. That's not a word. While seeking out new allies amongst the light and the Shadowlands alike. Put down some roots. Everybody needs a space to call their own after a day full of adventure. From cozy hideouts to legendary showcases of your victories. Decorate your space with decor and rewards from every corner of Azeroth. Enjoy a trove of fresh features. Befriend the Haranar and recruit them in the battle against the Void as the latest allied race. These like some avatar-looking doodahs. Tap into the cosmic destruction of the Void and unleash against the Demon Hunter's new Devourer spec. Then master the prey system for those looking to engage more dangerous enemies who bring higher risk and higher rewards. Oh, that's maybe what they're calling the heroic world tier content. A prey system for you to amp up the damage and dangerousness level whilst also amping up the rewards with open world content. Okay. Take on contracts to hunt down elusive foes. Take care not to become the prey yourself. Okay, so it might come with a bit of a twist at the very least. Alright, fine. Well, there we go then. Few features. Nothing out of the blue that we didn't expect. Basically rare hunting. Yeah, probably. You have the MMO champion image to compare. Not to hand, but this is pretty much not far off what we expected to see, is it? I'm pretty sure in the next couple of days we get a little bit more stuff. Somebody was stating that we go to the live events here. Tomorrow morning, actually, there's something. There's something tomorrow morning. We actually look at the Gamescom channel. Is there upcoming stuff? There isn't upcoming stuff on here. Maybe if you go on their official website, does it give you program? Opening night live. Exhibitors? I don't know. I'm sure there's something somewhere in here to find oh, can I not click on that? Info. I don't know. There's some in at some point over the next few days. It's not very clear or easy to figure out, even on their website. We'll explore. We'll find out more over the next couple of days, I'm sure. Boys and girls, though, that was... Honestly, that was 2 hours of waiting for 2 minutes of entertainment. But we'll we will get to explore more in the next few days. I'm absolutely sure of it. Oh, here's the schedule. Mikey's got the schedule. The World of Midnight, a further look into the zones, the quests, and the story on August 21st. 2 p.m. local time for me. August 21st. Thursday. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. That's almost exactly when my dentist appointment is. We're not going to be able to watch that live. But you guys can obviously watch it somewhere. Systems download, diver deeping into the features of Midnight on the 23rd. Is that Saturday? Is that Saturday? Saturday. Saturday at midday. Wow, that's also really annoying. I'm not here Saturday either. Damn! Sorry, boys and girls. There's going to be a lot of this footage that I can't cover, unfortunately, because it aggressively clashes with IRL stuff going on. But the next couple of days we will get some stuff for sure. The info will start coming out. Housing showcase tomorrow, Mythic Dungeon showcase, Delve showcase. Dev panel on Thursday. Community live streams from the WoW booth, content creator signing sessions. Taliesin and Evertel's live show. Flipping hell. Fireside chat with Mr. GM on Saturday. That would be cool to see. Well, there's the schedule. There's the schedule. You may repay us in advance with some puppy cam outro. Just saying. 134 Aussie dollars for the Epic Edition. Ouch. Woo. Spicy meatball. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because it's already very late and I have got stuff to do and I need to go to bed so we can get up again and do it all tomorrow. Thank you very much for sitting through this with me. It was very fun. I will leave you with some puppy cam. Look at two of the doges, one that is desperate to go to bed, the other one that is already asleep. Boys and girls, thank you once again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Team Australia, if you're up really, really early, enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you all next time. Peace.